Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. Today we'll explore how your future spouse will change your life. So choose a pile intuitively and let's see your unique path. So for pile 1 we have the Fluorite stone. For pile 2 we have the green Jade stone. And for pile 3 we have the white Agate stone. So pick one of these 3 piles and I'll see you at your reading. Okay, pile 1, the Fluorite stone, this is your reading. We're looking at how your future spouse is going to change your life. So let's see. The people that chose pile 1. How will the future spouse change their life? Show me. The people that chose pile 1. How will their future spouse change their life? I'm seeing a roller coaster. So I feel like your future spouse is going to bring a lot more excitement into your life. Maybe you feel a bit bored. Maybe you feel there's no passion in your life. Maybe you're someone who is at home a lot or doesn't hang out with a lot of people, and I feel like your future spouse is gonna drag you out of the house and you guys are going to do a lot of fun activities. So I see a lot of excitement in your life coming in. We have the World card. We have the High Priestess. We have the Three of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles, sorry, and the Five of Cups. So with the Wheel of Fortune here, this suggests to me that your future spouse is going to help you close out an old cycle. If you've been stuck on someone, for instance, your future spouse will help you to get over that person. You'll realize that that past connection was nothing in comparison to the connection that you share with your future spouse. Your future spouse might also help you maybe with a certain milestone in your life. So if you meet in college, for instance, I can see your future spouse really trying to help you with your studies. So they might help you with graduation. And if you're thinking of going back to school, your future spouse might help you financially, right? Or they support you. Could also be with helping you find a new job, a better job. Maybe they have like good life advice or something like that. Maybe they have connections. They might help you with getting like some sort of promotion. And we also see a key here and a house. So I can definitely see maybe them helping you maybe with your mortgage if you already bought a home, or I can see maybe them buying you a home. There's something here about a home. They're gonna bring in some sort of stability into the home life here. So financial stability, maybe you've been having difficulty with providing like a stable home or buying a home, and your future spouse will either buy it for you or help you buy it, right? Yeah, there's some sort of milestone here that you've always wanted. Maybe a car, maybe buying you a car here. And again, I feel like here with this group of people in the background, your future spouse is going to improve your social life. They're going to really introduce you to new people that maybe lead to growth opportunities in your career or your money or just your social life, right? So maybe you'll make new friends, maybe you'll make like connections that lead to maybe being like maybe you'll get like an investor. If for instance, if you have your own business, maybe your future spouse will help with that. Yeah, just opportunities I'm seeing here. And then we have the High Priestess. So your future spouse is definitely going to help you here with being more aligned with your intuition. I'm hearing breath work. So maybe your future spouse does that, or meditation, or nervous system regulation, EFT tapping. Maybe they're all into that. For some of you, I'm hearing you might marry a therapist, or someone who already is going to therapy, and they might share some of their some of the hacks that they kind of learned with you. I also feel like your future spouse is gonna make you feel less desperate. Maybe in relationships. I don't know if you've been that way in relationships. But yeah, the energy that I'm getting is that you're gonna feel very certain and in your power. Like your future spouse is gonna empower you here. They might also be someone who has great intuition, and so they maybe give amazing advice. So they might warn you like, don't make that investment because then this bad thing is gonna happen, or don't be friends with that person because I sense some sort of evil energy or something like that. Like your future spouse might be very intuitive and they might pick up on a lot of things, or they have just great pattern recognition. So it's like they'll give you amazing advice here. And I feel like they are also going to awaken your intuition and help you trust your inner guidance in every part of your life. Maybe you doubt yourself a lot. And so you may find yourself making decisions more confidently and, you know, sensing the right opportunities in relationships and career and personal growth without like overthinking. So it's I feel this self-assuredness here. You're going to feel more self-assured, more empowered to make life decisions. And then we have the Three of Pentacles. So one thing that you're really gonna learn in your marriage here is to be a team, to communicate, to ask for help as well. And it's gonna feel like a partnership, this marriage. You're not gonna have to do it alone, even if you want to. Maybe you're hyper independent, right? You always want to be the one that does everything, the one who carries all the responsibilities. But I feel like this marriage is meant to teach you to do together, right? So teamwork here is very key in your marriage. And you might share some sort of shared goal. So you may find yourself creating something very meaningful for the both of you. Like maybe planning to buy a home, or maybe even build a home, maybe start some sort of creative project, or even create a business together here. Or maybe just supporting each other's careers and sort of seeing the real results from your combined efforts, right? There's teamwork here, combining finances, working together to go after your goals. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles. So they might bring in financial stability here as well. I can also see maybe children. The Queen of Pentacles is a mother. They might also really help you with your career as well. Again, they might give great advice here. And I also feel like the Queen of Pentacles is someone who's very much in tune with her body. She takes care of it. She works out. So your future spouse might introduce you to some better habits concerning your health. They might introduce you to workouts or going to the gym or eating healthy. You know, making sure that you eat your proteins, eat your fiber, you know, eat your vitamins, that you get enough of all of that, that you're nourished well. And yeah, so they bring this nurturing stability into your life, making sure that you are okay and that you have everything that you need, and they bring in abundance and they help you feel secure and cared for. If you've never had that, your future spouse will bring that. It's a very practical nurturing here. So they may help you also as well, you know, help you manage finances wisely, or just create a comfortable home environment, or support your health, like I said, or well-being in practical ways. Maybe they're gonna inspire you to go to therapy or something like that, or to go to the doctor as well. So they're making your daily life feel more balanced and grounded. And then we have the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups is a card of sadness. It's a card of grief, right? You feel a loss. So maybe your future spouse is going to help you process this loss. I don't know if there's something in your past that you're really stuck on. Yeah, for some of you, just a side thing. For some of you, I'm hearing you're not eating well or something. Maybe you're not eating enough, and your future spouse is going to help with that. Yeah, so again, your future spouse with the Five of Cups is going to heal you from sort of past disappointments and help you release any emotional lingering pain. Could be disappointments in love, could be from childhood, it could be from anything, from family, friends, career, money. Yeah, it's like you feel less weighed down by any past heartbreaks or regrets, because you know your future spouse encourages you to focus on the positive opportunities and joys that are now in your life. It's like they'll help you switch your mindset almost. They're gonna make you look at life differently, basically. Let's see. What else? How is pile one's future spouse going to change their life? Yeah, I'm hearing again, it's like they're going to make some sort of big financial investments in you. We have the Chariot. We have the Ace of Swords. We have the King of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. Chariot. This is again of ambitions, goals. It can also be a car. Maybe they buy you a car. So yeah, I definitely feel like they're going to inspire determination and forward movement in your life, and almost like help you take some sort of direction in your life, because the Chariot card can indicate like being sort of torn between two diverging paths, and it's like your future spouse will help you get more clear as to where you want to be and go in life. So again, you might feel motivated to pursue career goals, or to travel more, or other personal projects with just your future spouse's energy makes you act more decisively and also overcome any obstacle. So if you feel like an obstacle in front of you, your future spouse is really gonna motivate you to keep going, and they might even help you to destroy those obstacles as well. With the Ace of Swords, again, I'm seeing communication here coming up. Your future spouse is gonna make you learn to communicate your needs, your emotions, your feelings. You're gonna almost learn how to trust another human being more. I see a lot of truth and honesty from your future spouse, and they're gonna inspire you to be honest and truthful as well. Like if something is bothering you, they're gonna inspire you to open up. Like they'll make you feel safe to do that. So they're just gonna bring clarity, truth, and new understanding. And as well, I feel like you'll have a lot of moments in your life with your future spouse where you'll have these aha moments about yourself, and they're gonna bring a lot of personal growth in your life. And again, they're gonna help you see situations more clearly, because I feel like they're gonna give you great advice. So again, you might gain insight into your relationship dynamics, your career choices or personal goals, and they're going to make you they're going to help you make decisions more confidently, and help you with any confusion and doubt that you have. And then we have the King of Pentacles, which is interesting because we already have the Queen of Pentacles. So this suggests to me that you guys are probably soulmates or very compatible. At the very least, you're very much alike, the same goals, your inner core is the same. It's earth, so it's all about practicality, stability. You guys are like the power couple, right? So you guys will support each other in your dreams. I feel like when you both come together, your career and finances and the material world and health and it's all going to improve. I feel like, again, they will bring stability and security and practical support in your life, and you're just going to feel more grounded, more like here in the here and now. I feel like your future spouse is also very down to earth as well. They're no nonsense, they're not dramatic or too much or fake or superficial. So they're going to bring realness into your life, raw energy. I'm seeing here truth, honesty, clarity. It's like this person is real. You're going to feel like, oh, finally someone real and authentic, a real connection. So yeah, again, you may experience financial guidance with them, or there's something about long-term planning. Maybe you're going to make some sort of 5-year or 10-year plan, and maybe that's something that you've never really done before, but they're going to bring in structure into your life, right? Your future spouse is very practical and structured, so maybe they have some sort of routine every day. They wake up every day at a certain time, they go to bed every day at a certain time, but don't worry, because at the beginning of the reading I did say that they'll bring excitement, so it's not like they're boring, but they are going to bring more structure into your life, right? More routine. And are very reliable. It's maybe you've never had that, a reliable person, but this person, your future spouse, is consistent, reliable, they're truthful, they're honest, they give great advice, and you guys will be a team. And I see, lots of abundance, lots of career improvements, investments, and just shared responsibilities. This is a team player. You're not going to feel alone in this marriage. You're not going to feel like every responsibility in a certain area within you guys' life is only on you, right? It's a partnership. And then we have the Four of Cups. I get the sense that you might be someone who maybe avoids topics, who maybe, if you're a bit upset, you go into your own world. And I feel like your future spouse is not like that. They like to face things head on. So your future spouse is not going to let you retreat into your own world. They're not going to let you not face the problems that you guys have within the marriage. They're going to help you confront those problems because they want to tackle it here, basically. And also I feel like they're going to help you notice and appreciate the opportunities and blessings around you. And they're going to, just open you up to new ways, to new opportunities. And so you might find yourself more aware of love. Maybe that's something that you've closed yourself off from, and you're going to find yourself more aware of support and like the small joys in life. And such as like new experiences, friendships, or career changes that you kind of maybe have overlooked before. So I definitely see them changing your mindset about life. You're going to feel like more joyful and full of gratitude. Okay, that seems very nice. Well, that's all I have for you, pile one. I hope it resonated with you. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Let me know what you think of the reading. And of course, if you want a private reading with me, you can always email me. My email's in the description box below. Have an amazing day. Bye. Okay, pile 3, the green jade stone. This is your reading. We're looking at how your future spouse is going to change your life. So let's see, for the people that chose pile 2, how will their future spouse change their life? I feel like maybe this is a pile where you guys have a lot of anxiety. Maybe you guys have issues with making decisions in life, what to do next, stuff like that. And I feel like your future spouse is really going to help you and ground you and almost be like some sort of navigator in your life. Yeah, high priestess. They might help you to be more in tune with your emotions and your internal guidance system. Right? What else? For pile 2. How will their future spouse change their life? Let's see. Two of Pentacles. Interesting. Maybe you're used to chaos, ups and downs in relationships with people as well. Maybe you always have falling outs with people. Maybe people always leave your life. And I feel like maybe your future spouse is going to bring in a relationship that's going to feel more stable, more solid. It isn't an emotional roller coaster. With the Two of Pentacles, that also means maybe financial constraint. So maybe you've been kind of lately needing to budget a lot, maybe cut any cost as well. Maybe you needed to live a bit more frugal lately. And it's like your future spouse is going to open you to leave that kind of lifestyle behind. They'll bring you more financial stability, I feel like, where you're not really gonna need to kind of think twice about how much money you can spend. Like, you'll be able to go into a store and just buy what you want, what you need, and you don't need to think twice. Oh, can I afford it? Can I not afford it? Because your future spouse is going to bring in stability as well. And if you are someone who might have a lot of ups and downs in your life, whether it's emotionally or in your career, money, with friends or with family, I feel like they're going to help you like balance all that and help you balance your responsibility and again manage your life's ups and downs with ease. Like, they're gonna help you confront those issues and give you pep talks, I'm hearing. So I feel like when you're with them, you feel more capable of juggling work, relationships, and personal goals because their presence in your life gives you support. It encourages flexibility and organization of your life and calm decision making in everyday situations. We also have the Page of Cups, the Two of Wands, the High Priestess, and the Seven of Cups. So I don't know if you're someone who daydreams a lot, because I see that with the Page of Cups and the Seven of Cups. Maybe you're in your head a lot. Maybe you have a lot of water sign as well in your chart. Or maybe air. So you're in your head, you're in your feelings a lot, in your dream world. And I feel like your future spouse is going to help you, bring you more down to earth, right? Live more in the here and now. Take care of your practical responsibilities. With the Page of Cups, I also see a child, a pregnancy. So you guys might have a child together here as well. And I also feel with the Page of Cups, like if you felt like you would never fall for someone again, you would never have a crush for someone, think again, because your future spouse is gonna elicit those emotions out of you again. If you thought that you would never fall for someone again, you will, because they're gonna bring emotional curiosity and playfulness and a fresh new perspective on love and feelings, right? This is playful energy, so they're gonna make you feel more lighthearted. This is like, the Page of Cups is young love, right? It's that first love energy. So if you feel like you're never gonna fall head over heels for someone, you will. It's like, I see that. Just falling for someone again. That's fresh new energy. And also, yeah, it's just they bring in a new perspective in love, and you might find yourself exploring new ways of connecting emotionally to someone. Maybe that's a bit difficult for you. And also, you guys will have a lot of fun and do a lot of creative activities together as well. They're gonna help you bring yourself in touch with your creativity and your fun and playful side as well. And you're gonna discover part of your heart that you haven't expressed before. It's like, yeah, I see a softer, loving version of yourself emerging here. And then with the Two of Wands here, they might bring in more direction in your life. Maybe you're someone who didn't really plan. Maybe you live more in the now, maybe because that's your personality, or maybe because of survival. Maybe, yeah, you just couldn't look beyond a couple of months. So I feel like they're going to expand your vision and explore you to and inspire you to explore new possibilities in life. They're going to introduce you to new stuff. They're going to help you envision a life that you've never thought you would have. They're going to inspire you to explore new opportunities for sure. So you may feel encouraged to consider moving to a different city with them, or maybe start a new project, maybe your own business, or just taking a step towards long-term goals. Because yeah, their presence in your life help you see opportunities that you hadn't considered before. Maybe they talk about something and it inspires you, or maybe they already do something and you're included, or you want to copy it and do it yourself. Yeah. And then we have the High Priestess. So they're gonna make you feel more in tune with your intuition. They might give great advice here as well. With the High Priestess, they might be very intuitive. They might see you as well. They might see behind the veil or behind your mask. So they're very good at reading you as well. Maybe you're, again, someone who's a bit aloof. And so they're going to help you with emotionally connecting to someone more. Maybe you're a bit more nonchalant. Maybe you don't risk yourself in love as well. So again, they'll help you awaken your intuition and help you trust your inner guidance in all areas of life. I see you being less anxious and more self-assured. And then we have the Seven of Cups. So maybe there's something in your life that you've always wanted, some sort of dream or fantasy as well. They might deliver on that. And also, I feel like they're going to help you clarify your choices and see what truly matters to you. So maybe you've always struggled with choosing to have a career, or maybe a family life. Like you never really knew what the right balance was. And so maybe meeting your future spouse is really going to help you clarify what you want out of life and make choices. Let's clarify it. Why is the Seven of Cups here? Why is the Seven of Cups here? Six of Swords. Also, like moving on from choices that don't serve you. And we had the Chariot. Yeah, this is about forward movement here. So I might see here a move, like maybe moving to a different city. For some of you, maybe even a different country as well. Let's see, what else? For pile 2, how is their future spouse going to change their life? I'm hearing video game and movie. So it's almost like your life is going to feel like a video game or a movie. we have the Eight of Cups, Queen of Swords, and the Three of Cups, King of Wands, and the Eight of Wands. So with the King of Wands, I definitely see that maybe helping you to connect yourself with more pleasure in your life. And I'm talking about bedroom pleasure. Maybe they awaken that more in you, more passion and attraction and lust as well. They might help you with any blockages there. They might help you to express your full sensuality, I guess. And then with the Queen of Swords here, you may be someone, again, who's not really emotionally expressive, and they're really going to help you to express your emotions here as well. And they're going to bring in a lot of clarity and honesty and discernment, and helping you see situations and people more clearly. So you might feel like this person is like really trustworthy as well and honest, and that is going to help you maybe with trust issues. Yeah, I just see you becoming more confident, making nice decisions from a place of greater confidence and empowerment. And I see you also setting more healthy boundaries. Maybe they're going to help you see toxic connections in your life with friends or family or something like that. Or maybe with work. Maybe you work too much, overwork yourself. Maybe you don't take good care of yourself. Maybe you work out too much, you exercise too much, you don't eat enough. And with the Eight of Cups, I see maybe that you maybe walk away from things too soon. You abandon stuff too soon. Maybe if you encounter an obstacle, you're like, you know what, this is not for me, let's just move. Or maybe if someone hurts you or makes a mistake, you tend to walk away. And I feel like with your future spouse, that's not going to be easy. Maybe for some of you, you have an avoidant attachment. For some, maybe an anxious attachment, but mostly avoidant, I'm feeling here. And I feel like your future spouse is going to help you stay, to face the problems. And also, they're going to help you move on from things that no longer serve you. Any old thought pattern that is not good for you anymore. Yeah. So again, you might let go of any unfulfilling relationships with friends or family. Maybe you're in a relationship with someone, or you're in a on and off thing, and your future spouse inspires you to completely cut that cycle off with that person and completely move on. Maybe they're going to help you let go of habits, eating habits, anything, alcohol, smoking. Yeah. And then we have the Eight of Wands. I feel like they're going to help you to express your desires and your needs as well. They're going to help you to speak up more, to not hold everything in. And they're also going to bring in more momentum and fast-moving progress. I feel like your future spouse is a go-getter here with the King of Wands. They're action-orientated. Maybe you are someone who's a bit more passive. You wait, you overthink. Especially here with the Queen of Swords. You overthink a lot. And your future spouse is more action-orientated. And so they're going to bring in more fast-moving progress in your life. Everything is going to go faster in your life. So you may experience more quick developments in career or travel or relationship milestones. Maybe you are someone who likes to take the relationship slow, and they are someone who likes to take things a bit faster. So you'll be married faster or engaged faster than you think, or maybe have children faster or something like that. It's quick, fast moving energy here. Well, that's all I have for you, pile 2. I hope it resonated with you. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Let me know what you think of the reading. And if you want a private reading, you can always email me. My email's in the description box below. Have an amazing day. Bye. Okay, the white agate stone. This is your reading. We're looking at how your future spouse is going to change your life. So let's see, for the people that chose pile 3, how is their future spouse going to change their life? Okay, we have the Hanged Man. We have the 7 of Wands. We have the 3 of Pentacles. The 10 of Pentacles. The Knight of Swords. Okay. So with the 10 of Pentacles, I'm seeing that they're going to bring in long-term stability into your life. Traditions as well. You might start new traditions with your future spouse. Maybe you'll create a family together, and maybe you're also very much part of their family as well. You're included into their traditions. For some of you, you know, this is just an example, this is not for everyone, but let's say you'll meet someone and they are of a different religion, right? I can see maybe you converting to that religion. This is not for everyone, it's just an example. This is maybe for a small amount of people. It could be anything. Maybe they're from a different culture and you find yourself really liking and immersing yourself into that culture. For others, it could be that you just never really had like a big family. You never were that family that maybe ate dinner at the table. And I see you guys creating new traditions, you know, being like a very typical, not typical, but very traditional family, I guess. Like where you sit together, eat a meal, talk about your day, stuff like that. It's like a new family routine here that I'm seeing with the 10 of Pentacles. Again, it's like long-term stability, security, and a sense of legacy in your life. That could be children, grandchildren, or a big family. You might also build like a stable home or grow like family wealth together, maybe generational wealth as well, or again create traditions together. Yeah, and then with the Knight of Swords, I feel like your future spouse is really going to change how you approach fights here, because the Knight of Swords can indicate fights and arguments and stuff like that. So maybe they're going to inspire you to speak more up during fights, or maybe to become less argumentative, depending on where you are right now and how you deal with fights as well. It's like I see them changing the way you fight, the way you communicate as well. Maybe your future spouse is really good at de-escalating fights, and that's going to inspire you. I also feel like they're going to inspire you to become more bold, to become more honest, to speak your mind as well. And they're going to inspire you to take swift action, quick action, to be ambitious and to be decisive, not second guess yourself. So you might feel motivated to pursue goals or make like important decisions quickly as well. You don't overthink. Like for instance, if you're someone who like before a vacation you really need to think about it, how much is it, where should we go, yada yada yada. With your future spouse in your life, I feel like this is a decision that you'll make that's a lot quicker. Like, oh, I want to really go to this place, and then you're like, okay, let's just do it. You're not gonna second guess it, right? So you're gonna be more adventurous, I guess, more decisive, more head-on. 3 of Pentacles. This is the card of teamwork, collaboration. So you might collaborate on something together, maybe a business. You guys will feel like a teamwork. You feel like you don't have to do everything on your own. There's shared responsibilities. You complement each other as well. Yeah, and they inspire you to maybe work on maybe like a creative project or home improvements or career goals, anything like that. And then we have the Seven of Wands. They might inspire you to stand up for yourself, to have stronger boundaries, to not take anyone's BS, basically, and to stand your ground and stuff. To maybe with family as well, they might help you with standing your ground against your family, and they're going to help you overcome challenges with confidence. Yeah, and so you feel more empowered to defend your choices. Maybe there are people around you that are criticizing your choices a lot, and your future spouse is going to help you, empower you to stand up to those people and to assert yourself in relationships or even at work, right? Maybe there are some bullies or a difficult boss, and they're going to help you handle obstacles without feeling discouraged. You're not going to feel like discouraged to go on because you've encountered an obstacle. Your future spouse is going to help you create a safety net. It's almost like because they're in your life, you're able to stand up. Maybe because they bring in financial security, and so you can stand up to your boss and not feel afraid to get fired, because you can fall back on your future spouse with their money, something like that. It's like your future spouse is going to bring you safety. And then with the Hanged Man, they might bring a new perspective in your life. They might see the world differently than you. Again, this could be them changing your mind on family. Maybe you don't want children. Maybe they can change your mind on spirituality or religion. If not that, they might just give you new perspectives. Again, maybe by telling you that you need to stand up for yourself more or something like that. And they'll help you gain new perspective, like I said, and see situations in a different light here with the Hangman. So, yeah. Let's see, what else for pile 3? How will their future spouse change their life? How will pile 3's future spouse change their life? We have here the 3 of Wands, the 7 of Pentacles, the 8 of Cups, 2 of Cups, and the Fool. So the Fool really aligns with the previous cards, because the Fool is about risk taking, about being bold, about not being fearful, taking risks again. So they're gonna inspire you to be more confident and sure in yourself, and to go after dreams and goals, and to not second guess yourself. And I feel like it's because of their emotional support, because we have the 2 of Cups here. They'll be very much an emotional support to you as well. They bring in love, acceptance, emotional, verbal expression of love. You feel loved in this connection, supported, loved, nourished emotionally. This might be a soulmate that you're attracting here. And with the 8 of Cups, they might inspire you to let go of stuff or people that are no longer for your highest good as well, to walk away from stuff that is no longer needed. And then we have the 7 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles. They might help you with, again, long-term planning in your life, long-term goals. They're going to teach you that consistent steps is what's going to lead you to your goal. Everyday little steps. So they're going to teach you patience in some areas, and reflection, because Seven of Pentacles is also the card of reflection. You're really gonna reflect on your own life, your own decisions. You might save a lot more money or develop certain new skills. And then we have the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is all about your ships coming in. And again, this is about expanding as well your horizon. So they're gonna help you plan for the future and see more opportunities in your life. You're gonna look or see new possibilities in your life as well. And personal growth, I see that as well. So let's see for pile 3. How is their future spouse going to change their life? For pile 3, how is their future spouse going to change their life? How is pile 3's future spouse going to change their life? I'm seeing them giving you like some sort of bracelet or yeah, and it comes with some sort of promise. They're gonna promise you something here. They're like, I promise you we'll grow old together, and they'll deliver on their promise. So maybe you've never had that, where you can trust someone's word, and your future spouse is very trustworthy, very honest. You can trust their word. We have here Virgo. Maybe you're someone who's very critical of yourself, and they're going to help you with loving yourself here more with the Two of Cups. Maybe they'll reassure you a lot, give you lots of compliments as well. Maybe you need that. With the Virgo card, you might be someone who helps others maybe a bit too much. You sacrifice yourself too much here with the Hanged Man, always in service of other people, but maybe you neglect yourself. And your future spouse is going to help you put in boundaries with that, and with people taking advantage of you, maybe of your nurturing or your finances or something like that. We also have here the second house. Yeah, finances. So they might help you with finances. They bring in more security. We have here the 8th house. So they're going to help you maybe to overcome difficult situations in your life, to maybe not cling to that which does not serve you, right? You have the 8 of Cups here. So maybe you tend to hang on to the past. Maybe you resist change. And it says your karma. So this future spouse might be like good karma from a past life. And it says your legacies. So you guys might actually like leave some sort of legacy behind. Like you guys might, again, create generational wealth. We have here Saturn, square. Yeah, challenges. It's like they're going to help you how to deal with challenges, how to deal with conflict. And South Node. So wherever you are on the polarity, I guess, or the spectrum, if you're too argumentative, they're going to help you become less. If you're not confrontational at all, they're going to help you be more confrontational. South Node, again, like help you let something go. What is pile 3's future spouse going to help them let go? Ten of Cups. Oh, family. So there might be some wounds here with family. Could be the family that you created, or maybe you have like a child with someone from the past, and it's like you have like a second chance now to become a family unit. Maybe that's always something that you wanted. Knight of Cups. Yeah, it's like making better choices in love, attracting someone who's romantic, who's open, who's loving, and create a family life that's emotionally fulfilling. So that's how they're going to change your life. That's really nice. Pile 3. I hope it resonated with you. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Let me know what you think of the reading. And if you want a private reading with me, you can always email me. My email's in the description box below. Have an amazing day. Bye.